It's a fashion trend that I hate. I hate dunks. I hate dunks for every outfit. Like, baby,
Really?
take the dunks off. Put on a heel. Put on a sneaker. Put on a Chuck Taylor. Put on a Mason Mahara. Put on a damn Hirachi at this point.
What was just gagging me the most was he got a Porsche. Like, I'm like, girl, I don't care if he had a spaceship. You're not getting in the car with the man because he drunk.
All that stuff I feel like was always there. She was gorgeous on Disney Channel. She was talented on Disney Channel, and it's so hard for people to break out of that
Disney star.
out of that Disney stuff, and she really did it.
Hello. Welcome back to If We're Being Honest. Woo! I'm your host, DeAndre Brown.
And I'm Malik McIntyre.
And I am Raymonte Cole.
It's a new one every time.
Right, like hello.
You never know what you're going to get with me.
Here we get. So, let's catch up. What's up with you all?
I got so many bills.
I'm moving into a new place. I'm excited
yes,
about that.
Congratulations, Diva. You're really an LA resident now.
So you're finally actually moving to LA.
Because so a lot of people thought I was living in LA like this whole time for the past year, but I've actually been living in San Diego because the military stationed me there. I just say I live in LA so I don't miss out on opportunities, and it's worked out for me. But I'm ready to move to LA. Like at first I didn't like LA, but I really think I just had to find my community.
And I feel like you hit LA every day anyways.
When
was the last time you were actually even in San Diego?
I went there last weekend just to pick some stuff up, but like prior to that it had been like 3 weeks. Like I'm never home, so it's like I might as well just move here.
Yeah.
I feel like Raymonte should just move here too.
I think season 2 I might move.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Don't lie, no.
I don't know if Raymonte gonna move.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna move, but LA is just too
I don't think I'm gonna move.
I need like my I love a little hood jam. So
Yeah, I know.
I can't do LA.
Please.
So what would you do? Just like when we film season 2, would you just like spend like weeks in?
Well, I think I'm gonna probably end up getting like a place here or something like that, cause
So you can just have a place
a
to stay
bi-coastal
when you come.
baddie.
I see you.
But like a studio probably here, so I don't get nothing.
That
like
wouldn't
crazy.
be bi-coastal though, babes. Bi-coastal is
my
coast to
God.
coast.
Here we
Sorry.
go. My bad. Jesus Christ.
And then they'll probably give me like a little studio apartment.
I
Here.
think like an Atlanta would be cute for
I
you.
hate studios.
No, why you think I'm that gay?
No, I say that because Atlanta's a good crossway to get anywhere you need to go. So if you have, you do a lot of bookings and you travel like every week.
Right.
So you can come to LA quick. You can go to Houston quick. You can go to wherever quick,
But I just love Houston, guys. Like I'm a Houston hottie. Y'all know how I feel about Houston. Houston has my heart.
Houston's cute. I like Dallas more.
I haven't been to
in
Houston.
Dallas.
I've only been to Dallas. I want to visit Houston. Though.
Dallas is cute. I love Dallas. Houston's literally a small Atlanta.
It is. I would say that, but it's
Yeah.
like more like people are more a little less unhinged than like Atlanta people. Like
a little bit.
like
more
we're not doing
classy.
like Hennessy wings and like it's not hookah at church.
Have y'all ever had? The hookah at the car places is insane. You can get your car washed and smoke
Oh,
hookah
yeah,
at the same
yeah.
place
Yeah,
in Atlanta.
We
That's
not on
crazy.
hookah that bad.
That's
Like it's like
insane,
I feel like
like-
they're addicted. No, they had it now in
kinda like it,
Atlanta.
though.
Now in Atlanta, you can get. It was a place when I was in Atlanta. I was driving by it. You can get hookah while you get your nails done.
Yeah,
and they
I
have
seen that.
hookah.
But how do you like do that with your hands though? It's like,
I'm not even that hookah girl. Hookah makes me really lightheaded. Like,
You're that hookah
You
girl.
that
Love
hookah.
You
hookah.
love a
I
hookah.
love-
You love you some hookah, diva.
I
I
don't
seen a
even
tweet
get
and
it.
it was like, if you see a man smoke a hookah, just assume he bisexual. I think that's so funny.
I'm screaming.
Do y'all think that's true? Like, if a man, do you think straight men smoke hookah?
That's just
straight
such a
man
random
smoking
tweet.
Hookah, like if I was a girl, I would be like gay boy.
Raymonte is like
Okay.
the last person I would ever want to get into it with because he just goes so low. Like even
I
when
don't
you
even think I go that
you
low.
go
Diva.
so low. Like when I see you arguing with people on Twitter, I be feeling so bad for them because you eat them up every
To
time.
be honest, I think some bitches done got me before. No shade. I done
haven't
lost some
seen-
battles. I done had my Claudia Needy Leaks moment.
You
know?
have?
I haven't seen you
got
get
me.
waxed.
I ain't never seen nobody eat you up. Every time you respond, I'd be like, oh, like I wouldn't. It be shit that I wouldn't even think to say. Like remember that girl said she wasn't excited to watch our podcast, and you was like, how you gonna tell me you're not ugly and I'm looking at you and I see ugly?
Yes, I see you right in my face in front of me. I'm looking dead at you. Ugly. But little do people know that it takes a lot more from me to be nasty and mean to them. Literally, I don't enjoy that, and I do not like bringing that side out of me.
Yeah.
But I bet you like it protects you. Like it's like armor a little bit because like people don't really mess with you a lot. I feel like
People like literally always with me, like all the time. So I think it makes them want to with me more because they're like, that ate her up, but she's not gonna get me. You know, it make it like a challenge. I think.
I can see that.
But what's new with you?
Oh, okay. So y'all know my man went to jail or whatever that I met.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's another reason you can move to Atlanta. One
Right,
thing about me, I'm going to promote moving to Atlanta, even though I won't
you,
do it.
baby, that be on your mind so
He
much.
loves
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
You should
Oh my
move.
I
gosh.
love Atlanta, but I just don't want to live there.
Oh, so I met this man when I was with Dre, and he just like so like. He's everything. He making me so happy. And, like, I wanted to leave with him, and Dre kind of, like, ruined our night.
Oh, girl.
How did he ruin the night?
I didn't ruin their night.
He didn't ruin the night, but he did ruin
Yeah, because I'll tell the story.
Oh.
Actually,
Can we tell your half, too?
about it. What's my half? Yeah, you can tell my half.
Okay. So she had an ex-boyfriend that was in the club. And, like, I was being so mean to the ex-boyfriend. Right. But the ended up wanting to leave and ride in the car with the damn ex-boyfriend.
No, but that's whoa. Well, if you're going to say
I was drunk, so I kind of don't quite remember
and that's why, and that's exactly why I didn't allow him to leave with the guy, because him and the guy were stumbling out the club. Like, they were literally, like, rocking. Like, not even exaggerating. They were literally rocking.
We was drunk in love.
And then
we was so drunk in love.
And I was with my ex. Me and my ex were outside of the club.
Was I on him in the club, sir?
Boots. Like, we're kissing. Y'all were doing the whole 9 yards.
Oh.
But that's a story for a later time.
Right.
So we're outside of the club. And Raymonte had bought us a car for the night. Like, we had a driver for the entire evening. Mm-hmm. And the ex, I was talking to my ex outside the club, and I was like, okay, let's go. And he was like, I'm going with my man. Keep in mind, they both like, I'm going with my man. Like, just both stumbling. And I said, Raymonte, you are not getting in a car with that man. He got a Porsche. You could get in the car with us. He driving a Porsche. I said, we have a guy that's driving for nights. He's like, I don't care. I got money. I don't care about him. He could go. And keep in mind, the guy is stumbling. And that's the reason why I'm like, you're not getting in a car with him, because y'all gonna both crash and kill yourselves.
Saved my life.
He probably could have saved your life.
I was being safe.
Right.
And then we did end up driving to my ex house though.
No shit, I hated the ex at the beginning of the night, but like he really grew on me, and I really like him.
Why you didn't just want to Uber to the boy house? Like, why did y'all have to drive? Like, why? If you
I think we were just drunk. Like, I don't even know. Nobody even thought that far. I didn't even know Uber existed.
And then what was just gagging me the most was he got a Porsche. Like, I'm like, girl, I don't care if he had a spaceship. You're not getting in the car with the man because he
has a black Ferrari.
No, we were black Ferrari.
Like, we were in a black Ferrari.
So she didn't even know what car he was in.
So if that's called you meeting him, then I'm mad.
I guess I must have met him. You know, we talk about this all the time. Me and Raymonte
have a time. Y'all have a time.
We party.
We party real
we
hard.
Party.
But one thing I like about you, like, I feel like my head gets everywhere when I get drunk. Mm-hmm. You're kind of like level-headed still,
you
like,
are.
And you think like clear.
Yeah.
I want to start thinking a little bit more clear.
Because I don't think clear when I'm drunk either. That's both of us.
No, I do. I just
like,
I don't get that drunk to the point where unless if I'm at your house and you invite me over, then I get f***ed up. But if I'm like out, I don't really.
But
know
you like haunt
that.
yourself. Like you will stop drinking. You like, I'm good. I'm done.
Yeah, I know my limit. Because I don't like being loose in the club. I don't like not being coherent. I do get f***ed up. But I have to
be like really f***ed up for your birthday.
I do that, but if we in like a closed space and it's all people that I'm familiar with, then I get f***ed.
Yeah, I feel I know a lot of people like that. I think that's very mature and the right thing to do.
Yeah, you're a grown
But
woman.
I'm just young, girl. I be living. I'm sorry. I'm in a section like
I'm never mindful of why I was.
I'm never mindful. And on that note, it's time for topics.
Okay, you guys. Today I'm going to lead the discussion, and
we are introducing a new segment.
It's not a new segment.
It's just, girl,
he wants everything.
Y'all,
one thing about Raymonte, he want to make everything a segment on this show. We got a segment for hair care. Kenya Moore's hair care segment. It's just every segment.
I just want to talk about moments in fashion that meant a lot to me. So this is Zendaya for the Dune 2 premiere wearing 1995 Mugler Couture collection. And what a lot of people don't know is this was Zendaya's idea. Zendaya found this and she sent it to Law and was like, I think I could pull this off. And Law was like, don't play with me, because if you put this idea in my head, I'm gonna make it happen. And he did. That is real heavy metal. So she can only have it on. I think after 10 minutes, she said she had to take it off because she was getting so hot. But I feel like that just goes to show like how much thought and passion Zendaya puts into like what she wears. Mm-hmm. Because it's like to be that hot on a carpet. Like, I can only imagine, like, how hot she was. Yeah. And I also want to talk about the fact that Zendaya has always been a great actress. But I feel like people didn't really start taking her serious outside of... not Euphoria, but...
way before
It was before Euphoria. I'm, like, kind of obsessed with Zendaya, so I watch a lot of her interviews. But she was saying that, like, until she started, like, showing up places, being the best dressed, nobody really took her serious. They saw her as that cutesy Disney girl. And if you go back and you look at interviews when she was on a carpet, they would treat her like she wasn't there. Like she'd be standing next to an A-lister, and they would kind of just like brush past her. And I think it just is a testament as to how important fashion is for whatever you do, because I feel like actresses, artists, rappers, whatever, what you wear matters. And it kind of like cemented her in the industry as the it girl. Everybody looks forward to what Zendaya's gonna wear.
That's true. And that's why I feel like something like this outfit was just not far out of reach, because even if it is very heavy or whatever, because it's like you are now the standard.
Right.
So now you have no choice but to always show up as the standard. You know what I mean? You can't fail. You can't let us down, because this is the standard you have set for yourself. But I think that because they're so free, and I feel like you can tell they just try new things. Like, they're not afraid of, oh, it's never been done before. Like, those things no such thing as no. Like, it's always going to eat, because it's always something new. It's so ahead of its time. Like, this is so ahead of its time to me, personally.
And it's vintage, right? And it's like an archive.
Yes, this is 1995. And she fitted like a glove. They didn't alter it at all. It just worked.
Even, like, looking at this Zendaya look, not only is the outfit eating it, it's the mug, too. That she has
baby, that mug,
mug.
I would never take a picture with her. I would never want to photograph her, but girl, bye. Just get the out of my face, girl. Please, move around.
Like, her mug is, like, next level. And that's the thing. I think she's so talented. She can act, she can sing, she can dance, she can model. Like,
And it took like her really elevating her game in fashion for everybody else to see that. Like all that stuff I feel like was always there. She was gorgeous on Disney Channel. She was talented on Disney Channel. And it's so hard for people to break out
that Disney star.
Out of that Disney stuff, and she really did it. And I feel like that just shows like how I'm not discrediting her. I don't think it was just fashion, but I definitely feel like it was a big part of the reason why. And her relationship with Law is really inspiring to me too, because they're such a good team. I feel like every time they do a carpet together, it's 10 out of 10. Like I haven't seen one bad look from Law and Zendaya yet. Period. That I can think of.
I haven't seen a bad look. I did have was one look. I really want to just understand like why for that event. It was the black event that she went to, and she wore the jeans with the top.
I remember that. It was Essence or something,
It was
right?
Essence or something. I thought the look was cute. A lot of people said they didn't like the look. I thought the look was cute, but I was a little disappointed that when she went to a black event, she chose to wear that.
I feel like probably a lot of people came to that like under dress.
No, a lot of people came dressed. I looked at the other people.
Okay.
And it just was a little, it's like, man, like she shows out for all the stuff that, you know, the white stuff, but when it comes to like a black event, how come we get so much less? I don't know. That was my only opinion towards that. But I don't know. Maybe the inspiration behind it would change my mind because I really didn't do my research.
To be honest, I think it's just the bottom half that's throwing you off because the top
eats.
If you just look at the top.
No, but the thing is, I never said it was a bad look. I thought it was cute. I just didn't like that it was so much less than what we usually see from her. That's all I was saying. Anyway.
Okay, so the next look I want to get into is Ice Spice's Grammys look. The baby fat, the custom baby fat.
Oh, you liked that?
A lot of people hated it, and that's why I want to talk about it, because I feel like this look just made a lot of sense for her. It's so New York. It's so Y2K. I feel like she was paying homage to, you know, the people who used to wear baby fat on the carpet, because that was a really big thing in the 2000s. Lil' Kim, Missy Elliott. Another reason why I picked this one is because I know the person that styled this. He actually used to work for Law Roach. He assisted Law Roach for I think a couple of years. His name is Timothy. And to be his predecessor was just really cool to watch. Like,
his come up.
His come up.
Gay?
Yeah, he's gay. His name is Timothy Luke Garcia. And I think he styles Spice permanently. Like he's her personal stylist. He's her personal stylist. Like all of her, because if you notice, like her style has changed over like the last like 6, 7, 8 months. And that's because of him, because she works so closely with him. And I thought I love this. I feel like she was the best dress of the night. Because it was so unique to her.
The best dress of the night is a stretch. I love the Met look, though. This Met eats.
Yes, her Met look was really cute.
This is cute. I love that hair, the swoop. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she ate that.
And that was by mine. Like, to be dressed by Olivier, like, during your debut year is very iconic.
Ate that. That was a sickening year for our girl. Who's next? Next, we have Nicki's Met Gala look. So this is why I picked this one, because this was just like very nostalgic to me.
I loved it, the look. I loved it so much. I was so happy to see her at the Met. I wish you would have did a different hair though.
I like the hair with this,
but I love it though.
Only thing I didn't like about the look was the bag. I wish she did not have a bag in her hand.
Mm-hmm.
I think the bag kind of threw it off a bit. But other than that, this was a really good look.
I
This
think
is
Nicki,
this is custom Marnie, and Marnie is y'all know Marnie is one of my favorite brands. So to see her collaborate with, because I feel like we don't really get a lot of fashion moments from Nicki.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I feel like
She's a rapper.
Yeah.
She's a rapper. Like everyone, she's not into Instagram look. She's not an IG model, and I think that's sometimes what we like want from her. But like we know her for her music.
And
like,
I agree.
you
I
know?
don't feel like she needs it, but I feel like it's just so exciting to see.
Yeah, I love
you know?
to see when she.
I
does
love
her
to see
fashion
when she
moments.
does do the fashion thing because I think she's really good at it.
Do you think we're like out of the era of like IG baddie fashion?
Like,
Because I
Instagram
feel like
boutiques are
they were
kinda
like
dying.
sweeping the nation for like. I mean, I feel like they had like it on a lock, like a chokehold.
Who on the chokehold?
I think they had like girls on the chokehold.
They did.
Do you think it was because that like we stopped seeing Jada and Dream Doll and
Stuff in it. That's why they were buying. I feel like that's why they were buying it. That's why I always say like Jada, Ari, and them, those Atlanta girls, they are like the Kardashians of the black community. Jada is literally, I personally think they are the black Kardashians. Like
Yes.
Jada, Ari, and them. They are really the black
Yes.
Kardashians.
A lot of people don't give Jada credit. Jada was an entrepreneur before she was a baby mama. I followed her. I've been following Jada for a long time since she was on
I
More
was in, like,
Jada.
middle
I've been
school.
following
More
her
Jada.
since shout out
Yeah.
days. Like,
Exactly, like Jada's
when
been that
dance was
girl.
I'm Gorgeous on Instagram, like they was them little
Yeah.
girls and what they list.
Because I used to follow, it was Jada and We Are Charmed. Y'all remember that girl group in Atlanta? We Are Charmed?
They used to get the Jordans and they sew ins. They'd be like blind, leave
Yeah,
out.
it was like,
I don't remember that.
Y'all
The
remember We Are Charmed? It was a
No.
cute little group.
It was.
Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is fashion trends that y'all hate.
It's a fashion trend that I hate. I hate dunks. I hate dunks for every outfit. Like, baby,
Really?
take the dunks off. Put on a heel. Put on a
Put on
sneaker.
a
Put on a
heel.
Chuck Taylor. Put on a Mason Mahara. Put on a damn Hirachi at this point. I hate camera pictures on Instagram. Like, the real, like, camera pictures, like, outside in public in front of a black truck. I just don't be understanding that.
Where did that start? Who started that?
Ari and Jada.
That's why I was finna
They
say,
were those
like,
girls.
Ari and Jada, they was taking pictures. Here we go.
It all
back
go-
to them.
we're back to them
again.
It all go back to them.
They was taking pictures on their way to their hosting, and now everybody damn do it. I'm sick of it.
Everybody got a host of that.
Yeah, everybody got a book.
Okay,
Brand
what's yours?
I won't necessarily call it a trend, but I hate y'all both know this about me. I hate loud clothes.
Oh.
When it comes to a designer, I like it sleek. I don't like it to be too in your face. I hate when it's loud. And I hate when it's a whole bunch of colors. I just hate all of it really bad.
So basically, he hates how I dress because that's me down. He hates. My
But for
fashion
whatever
sense.
reason, this isn't even me just saying this to say it works for you. It does work for you, but it doesn't work for a lot of people. And it, like, for example, those Louis Vuitton pants that you wore the other day, I still hate the pants down. But I actually liked it with the outfit you put together. It looked good together. So it works for certain people, but not a lot of people.
I feel like you just have to do it in a way where it's just not too much. And I feel like sometimes a lot of people style it in a way that it's just too much. you
It
know?
just gives me very, you know what it reminds me of? It gives me very West Side Chicago.
Very-
out west, like,
very-
Willow.
Like, it's just,
very gas station.
it's like you have a Louis Vuitton pant with a Louis Vuitton jacket, with a Louis Vuitton hat, with a Louis Vuitton shoe. It's like, girl,
you dress like a mannequin.
like, why are you?
I don't like that. Yeah.
It's not even a mannequin because you don't even see that in Louis Vuitton stores. Like, they're not wearing Louis Vuitton from head to toe. Well, yes, but it's not as, you know what I'm trying to say. You gotta get it.
Well, I hate overly designer stuff. Like, I hate, like, a designer shirt with a designer jean, with a designer shoe, with a designer bag. And, like, then you tagging it. Like, we get it. You got the piece. You got
I
the
used to
piece.
hate when the girls tag. I feel like that has kind of died out
Yeah, it
on
has
social
died
media.
down.
But that used to be a thing. Like, when people would tag every designer they had on.
It is time to give them their tips.
Get them their 10s.
So the person I'm giving their 10s to today is Coco Jones. And the reason I'm giving it to Coco Jones because earlier we were talking about breaking out of that Disney star. And I feel like Coco Jones has done that.
She
And not
has.
only has she done it, she has done it as a dark-skinned woman.
And she was persistent.
And
but
she was
very persistent.
very consistent.
Because for her to have her first like Trident single, like I think it was ICU, right? It was
Yeah.
ICU the one that did it, and she's been putting songs out for like years.
A while. She
And you
has.
know how many like how discouraging that must be to put a song out and it don't like do how you thought.
Yeah.
And it's like to keep going and it finally happened. I love seeing that. Same with
She's-
Tinashe. I love seeing
She's
that.
like Coco's really doing the goddamn thing.
And she's so talented.
really
She
is.
is a
She's-
great singer.
She is very talented. So Malik, who are you giving your 10s to?
I am going to give my 10 this week to Tabitha Brown.
Period.
Because I don't know. Have you ever met somebody and you just could tell like they were somebody? Like you can tell that they were like. When I met Tabitha for the first time, I was starstruck. I had designed a collection for Choice, and I went over her house to pick her up because we was going to this event after. And when she walked in the room, it was like I froze. She has this aura about her.
She
You met her,
does,
right?
yeah.
She has this aura about her that's just like so strong. And
She's
it's
so beautiful.
It's just so positive. And she gave me her book and she signed it, and I actually read it, and it actually inspired me a lot.
Did you ask her to sign it, or she just like?
So she just signed it, and she had a very humble start, and now she's like in Target.
Taking it,
She's
yeah.
in like she's literally in
No,
Target.
not. We're not just gonna limit her to Target. She's in Target. She's a 3-time New York Times bestselling author.
Wake that up.
She was on what's the Food Network? Like my girl has been doing it.
She has her own show.
She has, yeah. She
Tab
was
Time.
amazing.
She was she's an daytime Emmy award winning would you say artist for Emmys?
Oh, she has accolades.
No,
Yeah,
she has
oh,
accolades
she has-
down,
She's
and it's
also
like,
an actress.
She's an actress. Yeah, she's on The Shy. Like she be doing her thing.
and she does so much. She has so many different bags. Like she's
Yeah.
an entrepreneur. She's a businesswoman.
Yeah.
She's a talent. Like,
She's great. That's a good one to give to. She's literally part of the reason why I become more comfortable doing panels, because I did a panel with her and I was shaking out of my boots. Like I was so scared, and she was the one that was backstage like, "You got this, baby. You're gonna do good. Like you got it. Like don't." And
So
told
she
me about
is who
imposter
she is
syndrome.
online, offline.
Yes.
Like she's that welcoming, comforting.
yes,
I
she
love
has
that for her.
such a
That's
warm,
so
like she has such a warm, positive spirit. I love her, and
Yeah.
everything she does, she supporting me. Like she be in my comments like, "You better go. I'm so proud of you," and it's
Yeah.
just like, I don't know. I feel like she kind of like my mom.
It's like a mom.
Yeah, she kind of like my mom.
I can
She's-
see that.
but I feel like people call her that all the time. Don't they call her like the internet mom?
Yeah, she like everybody, mama, but she's mine. Can nobody
Period.
else have her?
Oh, period. I want to give my 10s to LaTV. That's my favorite TikToker. I feel like he has so many sound bites, and I feel like he got on the platform and he just like took off running. Every time I get on TikTok, I make sure like I don't go to his page for like a week, because then I like to go to his page and I like to like just
Binge watch
laugh
everything.
and binge watch and just
Yeah.
like slap my knee. Like I just
Slap my
literally
knee,
love
it's
him, and he's LGBTQ. He does makeup. He does music. He's just like so like talented.
I think what I like about him is he just does it. Like, you know how people like they'll be scared to do things, he'll just do it. Like to just do a comedy tour like that has to be like nerve-wracking. At least it would be for me. Like, will people
No,
come? Will
'cause
people
imagine
do
you
And
say
he's in the
something-
military too.
He is in the military.
He's in the military too.
I think he's in the Army or the Air Force. I know he's not in the Navy.
I
but
don't
he's
know
in
which
the
one he
military.
in, but I know he in it.
But I definitely can attest to how hard it is to like be a creative and also be in the military, because they try to strip you of everything when you join the military. They want you to be like a robot. So the fact that you can be in the military and still be creative is a talent. Like that is hard.
Oh, it is time for call-ins.
Hello?
Hi, is this Plain Jane?
Yes.
Hi, Plain Jane. My name is Emeka. I'm a producer of the If We're Being Honest podcast with DeAndre Brown, Raymonte Cole, and Malik McIntyre. And I have you live on air with them, and we wanted to have you share your question or inquiry with them so they could give you some in real time feedback, insight, and advice. So I have them here with you. Say hey, y'all.
Greetings.
Hi, how are ya?
Hello, hi.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay, so go ahead. Share your story with us.
Okay, so this guy from high school, he was DMing me for a long time, like trying to, just trying to talk to me, trying to get to know me and stuff. But I wasn't really feeling it because in high school, like I didn't like him. I thought he was arrogant and cocky, da da da. But recently I was just like, okay, I'm gonna give him a chance, see what he about and stuff like that. I got to know him, and I think he's really cool, like a cool guy. And, he's just like, not like everybody else who just want to meet me, have sex, go on one date, have sex, da da da. He really want to take it slow and stuff like that. He's God-fearing. But him being God-fearing is kind of extremist, because he's like, believes in multiple wives and stuff like that. And so when he first told me that he believed in multiple wives, I was like, no, this is not for me. Like, I need a monogamous relationship. But basically, I was like, you know what, let me give it a try, because he's a good guy. He like, everybody else is dealing with other women. They're just not going to tell you. I'm like, you're right about that. So I give him another try, and come to find out, his other quote-unquote wife doesn't know about me, because basically, she's not going for that multiple wife stuff.
You can
So
finish. You
now
can
it's
finish.
like, Huh?
No, keep going, sir. We listening.
So Neil is like, I'm side chick. Like, he'd be like, if she call, you can't say nothing, or you can't just pop up at my house and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't know about this side chick. Like, I like you, but you got to be open and honest. And you're like, well, if I tell her, then I'm going to have to break up with one of y'all. So I don't know. I really like him, but I don't know if it's worth being a side chick.
Okay, first thing I want to say is you the dumbest. Because he is a manipulator. He master manipulated your ass. He ain't no fucking Christian. He's a demon. That's what he is. He ain't no mother wants to watch. She the main. And if she find out about you, she gonna break up with you. And he ain't selling you. He's saying like, if she find out, I'm gonna have to stop with you. Did you give him some and be honest?
No.
Leave his ass alone before you get too deep in the hole and you be pregnant and he leave your ass and you a single mother raising Dion.
Right, because he very much is talking about kids, and I'm just like, abortion, like, is not giving that.
Losing Isaiah.
This is insane. I'm
This is
sorry.
so
This
crazy.
is so insane. Like,
You from Philly?
Yeah.
This some Philly shit. Yeah, do not take that shahada.
I have never
No,
heard that a
very
man
much,
say he
okay?
wants multiple wives. So he
I
tells
have
both.
I have heard of men wanting multiple
No,
wives,
I've
but-
heard that, and like, no, I'm saying like using that as an excuse to play two women at the same time, because I don't think he actually is spiritual at all. I
No,
feel like
yeah.
he's telling you this just so he
No,
can
lying.
have, just so he
And
can
what
have
other
another
wife is the? Show me the marriage license. Is he legally married to the other wife, or is he just calling y'all his wife?
No, he's just calling a wife, but he really is spiritual because he literally every day he talks to me about the Bible. Like he can quote the
That's a
Bible.
Okay, but
manipulation.
if that's
girl,
He's manipulating your
men
dumb
do.
ass.
That's
But
what
it's
they
like, if he
do.
really had another wife, why is it a problem that y'all know about each other if this is supposed to be a thing that's a part of his
That's
religion?
my whole thing. So this is what I understand. Like I'm dumb, but I'm delusional. I'm not dumb. Like I understand what's going on. My whole thing is, do I want to play along
Oh, you
with it?
you
Like,
clocked me.
She clocked
you
you
whacked
down.
me real good. You delusional, not dumb.
So,
Period,
okay.
plain Jane.
so like I understand. Like he's giving like. He living in two different worlds. Like he got, a little Hannah Montana because when he with her, like he's definitely he's a hood, but he want to be a Christian. So it's like,
How long have you been? How long have you been
like,
introduced to him? How long have y'all been talking?
We only been talking for 3 weeks.
Baby, on that 4th week, I bet you he won't even touch that Bible. After he get that, he ain't gonna be reading no church scripture. He gonna be outside in the section with his smoking kush, popping bottles. It's a lie. He's tricking you. He's bamboozling you to you.
Scheme from
It's a
Todd.
scheme, sister. You cannot. Yes, it's a scheme that Ty set up to come to you with the bull.
But no, Diva, I really feel like you should leave that man alone because that's insane. That whole situation is insane. I can't believe this is a real
And you
thing.
want to leave before you get too invested in it, and then you really caught up in all the shenanigans.
Because if he lying about this, ain't no telling what else he lying
Like,
about.
he
And it might
literally
be a third wife that
He's
you don't
literally
even
in
know
a
about.
relationship, sister. I'm gonna tell you this. He's literally in a relationship with the other girl, and he just want to have fun, and he just want to make you fall in love with him and be delusional and just have that on the side. So like, it's nothing deeper there. I'm telling you, it's not deep.
And I can understand you like being okay with like just playing along, but it's just like that's crazy to even allow yourself to be a part of that.
And you're hurting another woman, like, and that's another thing. You're hurting another woman because you know about her and she doesn't know about you. So like, that doesn't feel good. When she finds out about you, that's not gonna make her feel good because he's saying like she's gonna leave. She can't find out about you. You know what I'm saying? So you're really messing with a married man.
Well, they're not married.
Well, he told her that's his wife.
That's true.
He's going to hell, basically, and I feel like
With his Bible.
I'm outside.
he's going to hell, and I don't want you to go
What
with
was
him.
that playing, Jane?
I said, okay, so I'm outside.
Yes, please.
Yes, please be outside.
Mind you-
Or just do some healing, babes, because
Yeah, do
this
some
sounds like
healing,
a traumatic experience.
Come out with you a business. Get you a lip gloss line or something, girl.
Do lashes.
Yeah,
Something.
it's yeah, or veneer tech.
Not
Leave
a,
it alone, so.
not a veneer tag. Oh
But
my
thank you
God.
so much for calling to If We're Being Honest. And if we're being honest, you need to leave.
Exactly. Did you like that advice?
I did.
Okay. Love you.
Please leave
I
that
did.
man.
Thank
Please,
y'all.
please, please.
No,
Bye.
thank you for calling. Take care.
That's crazy.
That
was
is
insane.
crazy.
That's a lot. How do people even get put into situations like that?
Like the first time a tell me some shit like that,
It's
I'm like,
oh, okay.
Okay, bye. Like, to actually listen to that
Some
and then
stuff
be
you
okay
could
with
never
it.
get me to tell. Like I would have never taken that. I would have kept that.
You would have took that to the grave?
Yeah, I took that to the grave. He said, like, if my wife find out about you, I'm gonna have to leave one of y'all. He pretty much said, I'm leaving you.
Yeah.
If she find this out, you're out of the picture.
And
Plain
you
Jane.
just sit there and listen like, oh, okay. Like, what?
Let me call him out and drink in my leg and see what they say about it. Like, girl, you should have left.
That's
Yeah.
insane. Oh
That's
my God.
insane. Even
He
if
is a
it-
master manipulator, but I know that is out of this world.
It has to be.
It has to be. I kind of want her to get it a little bit.
You think
No,
she was
that's
telling
just
the
gonna
truth?
make it worse for her.
You think she was telling the truth
That
about
she him.
I don't think she was telling the
I don't
truth
think she
about
was
that.
either.
About
Because-
what the situation?
About
I
her.
know
No, about her.
No,
fucking
about
him.
her.
having. Oh.
Because if that you not tell you some that you gonna be like, boy, bye. But
Mhm.
I feel like she got that.
I think she got that, and I think it was good.
I think it was.
He's probably just really that guy. Like, there's some people you don't do anything with, but it's like, oh, he's that guy.
I
Where
feel like
it's
there's
like,
something that changes when like like you get real good and you just turn stupid. That just sounds like some really stupid that only can happen. I would hope that he her and made her like crazy like that. And that
Or
she,
bought her some stuff.
or that she.
or maybe by something.
That's the only thing that would justify.
Damn, I kind of
it
want
to
to call
me.
her back.
That's
Call her back. Get her back on the
Call her back. We
phone.
got some more questions. Hold on, wait. Because we thinking about you, Diva.
Who else are we calling Emeka today?
Hi, is this Jay?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Jay. My name is Emeka. I'm the producer of If We're Being Honest, the podcast with DeAndre Brown, Malik McIntyre, and Raymonte Cole. You are live on the show, and I heard you had some questions you wanted to ask them and hoping that we could give you some advice, some insights, some feedback. Is that cool?
Yes.
Okay, well, you're live and they're here. Go ahead and share your question with us.
All right. So basically, I was in a relationship. I got out of it like a month ago. And I was with him for over 9 months. And I found out that he cheated on me twice. One was with a DL man. The other one was with his ex. And I stayed through all that because I was like, okay, whatever. And then I went through his phone again. I found out that he was still texting his ex, still checking up on him, and asking him if he thought that they should get back together. So I left. And then when I left, he got all mad and started talking to me crazy, texting me any type of way, calling me out of my name. And I didn't like that. So I went to his house and I asked for all my back. And he had my vacuum because he didn't have a vacuum.
There's no vacuum having
And he
ass.
threw the vacuum at me.
What you do, Diva?
He closed the door before I could swing, but
Yeah.
So, anyways, he owes me over $1,000, and I want to know if y'all think I should take him to court because he's not sending me my back.
What does he owe you $1,000 for?
Oh, I paid his taxes.
Diva. Why would you pay
my
his
God.
taxes, Diva?
I was in love.
You help a get on his good foot, he'll go with that same good foot.
I know. I told him that.
Girl, so, okay. So you only want to know if you should take him to court. That's all you want to know.
Should I, or should I just fight him and get it over with?
No, you should take him to court. And I'm not like, get your lick back, girl. You should take him to court. Like, why not? Like, I don't know, because it's going to cost you money.
It's gonna
for a
cost you
lawyer.
more to go to court than to just pay it.
But you could do your cute one and go on like Judge Judy or like Judge Mathis. Do you want to do that?
Right. I was thinking about something like that, like a little TikTok court.
No.
Yeah.
I think if you
No.
go to court, you have to know for a fact you're winning the case, and then what you can do is also make him have to pay for your legal fees too. So it's like you're taking him to court. They do that, and then he also has to pay for the legal fees if you win.
On top of the money he owes me?
Yes.
Well, it's like,
That's kind of sickening. 'cause
what
it's like-
does he do? Because if you're telling me that he's not paying you back and he also doesn't have a vacuum, is he gonna be able to pay all these fees?
Wait, who
That's
was
a
it?
good
And
question.
another thing, answer Malik's question, and I have a question. Were you the bottom in the relationship?
I was.
So with the DL man, did he let the DL man like top him, or was he topping the DL man?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay, all right.
I just found the text messages.
That's like one of the worst things ever when like a man tell you like he only a top and then like
He letting somebody else him. Like,
Yeah,
are you
that's
dead
like,
ass serious?
That's kind of like worse than cheating him. to me.
Yes, it
Like,
is. To me.
oh.
Like, oh my god.
But
so my
anyway,
dick
yeah.
wasn't good enough.
Do you think he has the money to pay for all this stuff that you want him to pay for?
He does. I know where he works, and I know the type of job. I know how much he gets in every paycheck too. So I know he has it.
But let me ask you a question. Like,
So
if
why
y'all
don't you
were-
pay his taxes?
Oh, he didn't have that job at the time.
Oh, okay.
So did he ever plan on giving you the money back, or did you only want the money back when y'all broke up?
He said he would, but honestly, he would just be like, "I'll pay for this, and then you can just take it off of that." And I was just like, "Okay, I guess."
If you guys were still together, would you have wanted the money back, or you really wouldn't have cared? Because that was your.
I would have wanted my money back.
Here's my thing. When you're in a relationship with a person, yes, I understand he cheated. He did all these horrible things, and I'm sorry that has happened to you. But I feel like what happens in a relationship stays in a relationship. So I say this all the time when it comes to an ex or someone. If I gave you it, you keep it. Or if you gave me it, I'm keeping it. I don't believe that it should be you get this back, you get that back. I know this is a little different because it's actual money and you all had already previously agreed to getting the money back. But honestly, I think you should just charge it to the game and move on with your life. It's $1,000, and at the end of the day, if you keep working and grinding and focusing on yourself and building your empire, he'll want you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll look back and be like, I can't believe I was doing all of that and stressing myself out for $1,000. Because I'll be the first to tell you, because I've done it, the court process is stressful. It's simple. It's just going to stress you out more. You're going to be forced to be around him. You're going to have to be forced to think about it more and more when you could just move on.
That is so true.
I think you should just chuck it up as a loss.
I feel like this is just a person that you just don't need in your life, period. And I feel like doing this legal thing with him is only going to prolong the process of you moving on
and like healing from
it. So that's why I say that I don't think you should do it. I think you should just cut him out of your life. And it sucks that you out $1,000, but because I've done that before. Like I've spent a lot of money on people when I was in a relationship with them. And it's like when we break up, like I've been cheated on before too. And I've never was like, okay, all the stuff I did for you, I want it back. I just feel like that's just something that you just don't do.
I think it's just a little different because the guy said he was going to give him the money back prior to the cheating.
Right.
So it was like he had already agreed to give it back. But
do you really think he gonna give it back though? Is a thing. Like, is my whole thing is I just don't think he's ever gonna pay it.
Yeah, she obviously don't think he'll give it back because she want to take him to court. So it's just like chuck that money up at the loss thief. You gotta just move on. Bro.
Take it as an L. And one thing I'll tell you for future references: don't ever give out money that you expect to get back. I don't ever loan out money that I know that I'm gonna need back.
Exactly.
And at the end of the day, I feel like you are a really good person to continuously take somebody back after they hurt you and to pay somebody taxes. Like that's crazy. And karma.
No, that don't make you a good person because you keep taking somebody back that hurts you. They make you a little dumb.
Okay, but still, I feel like he's a pure person, and I feel like when somebody hurts a pure, genuine person, somebody with good intentions, karma is always gonna work out in your favor. I feel like his life is gonna go downhill after this, and you're gonna.
You might, in fact, very much so be pure, but like I don't want people to think like just because you let somebody like walk over you or they do you wrong, like that's like makes you pure or it makes.
That's not what I'm saying. Like, I'm just saying that like. I feel like, because some people would have said, like, okay, he cheated on me, so I cheated on him back. He cheated on me, so I bust his windows.
Do that make you impure if someone cheated on you and you cheat back? That make you impure?
Yes. Because why are you
doing
just
that?
Leave.
Why are you doing tat for tat?
Why are you doing tit for tat?
I don't think that makes you impure because somebody cheated on you and you cheat back.
That's immature.
It's very immature.
Says who?
Says me.
Says.
That's toxic.
What she say?
That's
says
toxic.
Because it is.
I feel like that's toxic.
Because you can.
Because you can.
It's
Get off my lawn. Get off my lawn. Like, for real.
I don't know. I just feel like you are a good person. I'm not saying you getting cheated on makes you a good person, but I just feel like from this conversation, I feel like you gave him more than he gave you.
Jay, I'm gonna be real because I'm gonna be real. You know, I'm gonna be real.
If we're being honest.
If we're being honest, I don't feel like you were being a good person. I feel like you were being a dumb because he cheated on you once already, and then you pay you right. You know, I'm just saying like you were being a dumb. And then you pay his taxes that cheated on you, and then he DL punks out here like, girl, please, like that.
But love
you learned your lesson.
You
learned your lesson. You moving on. Like that's just all that it is. So chuck it up as a law to let out, y'all. You that diva, like we over it.
Period.
True.
I hope that answered your question.
No, it did. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Jay. Best of luck with everything.
Stay in school.
Yes.
Thank you. Love
Are you in
y'all.
school?
I am.
Stay in school.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Diva.
All right. Bye.
That was a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, girl.
So Malik's leaving, as you all see, because she has a call with eBay.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in to our show. We'll see you next time.
If we're being honest.
Say la vie.
Bye. Ciao.